Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading, a love reading for Capricorn, wherever you have it in your chart. And we all have Capricorn somewhere in our chart, so this could be for you, and that's my intention. However, if it does not resonate, don't try and make it fit. I have lots of other videos on my channel. Feel free to check those out. And this reading and most of my readings are timeless. So whenever you catch them is the right time for you. I am going to be looking at you and your person. It's raining today, by the way. So now I have rain hair. I was out in it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, looking at you and your person could be someone you're already with, someone you have your eye on, someone nice, someone who you haven't even met yet. Yes, we're going to find out what's going on your side, their side. And yes, JoJo is a Capricorn rising. That's awesome. I have some very close friends who are Capricorns. Fellow Earth signs. bad beard day. Bad beard hair day. Okay, so I'm going to start with the angelic messenger cards. Yes. Yes, we earth signs in general can be quite stubborn, can't we? I know Capricorns can be, Tauruses, Virgos, just, try to tell us we can't control something and see what happens. All right, so on your side, we have synchronicity. Synchronicity, something lining up, something that feels kind of magical and and on your on your person's side, we have potential. Maybe there's some kind of synchronicity in how you meet this person or how you met, and that kind of caught your eye. And for them, that they see there's some potential here between the two of you. Let's start with the good tarot and do a little bit of and Varying Redbeard is here. All right. Good tarot. On your side, we have the Chariot. Riding to victory swiftly. And, trying to find your balance along the way, trying to get these two horses to stay going in the same direction. But you're up for it. You're up for the challenge. You can manage it. And you're gonna get to some kind of victorious. Oh, and Darlene Lisa's here as well. Hello. Yay. And whatever you call this, Hierophant, Hierophant. So many ways. And basically, okay, so first of all, you've got two major arcanas right out the gate. And this is, especially in this deck, this is all about pouring yourself into your spiritual practice, the things that you do that help you feel connected to your higher power in some way. This can also be a card of marriage. The Hierophant it's about institutions. One of them being the institution of marriage. So it could be that you're going to experience some victory in coming together with this person. The synchronicities just kind of, it's like there's some kind of divine hand in this, in you two coming together, and it has not gone unnoticed by you and your person. Your person on their side, we have the Seven of Fire. Being willing to go the distance, being your person, they're kind of a nonconformist. They're willing to do their best, but do it in their own way. And and they also get the Seven of Earth. Being at a crossroads. Being in at a place where they are assessing where they are based on everything that they've built up to that point, and coming to an understanding that it's time to move in a new direction. That there's a lot of potential. They see a lot of potential with you, being with you, and they're like, okay, I mean, it could be that they're walking away from something else, or maybe they're just walking away from the single life. Somehow there's some kind of like moving in a new direction, which I think is towards you, and they're seeing that putting their energy into this connection is going to be really worth their time and effort, and they're willing to put that in. So yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so let's look at the good tarot. On your side, we have recharge your hopes. Ha! Another card of long-term commitment, potentially marriage. Um, and because in this deck it's talking about recharging your hopes, maybe you were feeling a little bit hopeless, feeling like, your heart had been broken, you kept meeting the same people, whatever the story was. And now meeting this person, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, game on. And also on your side, we've got Ten of Swords, healing and second chance. Yeah. Closing out an old cycle, healing yourself, ready for, yes, ready for another try in the game of love. hmm And this card too speaks to me of, because she's dancing, and to me, dancing is typically a very enjoyable activity if you're doing it right. And it's like it's being excited, be kind of moving forward in a way where you feel like you're doing something that, yeah, it brings you joy. Dancing forward towards your person. And on your person side, we've got enjoying the outcome. 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah, this is what's happening because of choosing you. This is them feeling like, I think this is them feeling like, "Oh my god, I just hit the jackpot." Like, I don't know, and especially, Capricorn. You're really you live to work. You love just pulling up your sweet sleeves and getting, how do you say it, applying a little elbow grease, and like you you're probably quite prosperous in your own right in some way, shape, or form, and your person is just like, yeah, jackpot. I'm really liking Capricorn. um and also on their side, they have caring for yourself. Yeah, and I don't think this is like a gold digger type of thing. I think they're actually seeing the potential of the two of you collaborating and working together. But first, they have to heal. First, they have to get over whatever happened in the past, whatever they um, are walking away from or have already walked away from, but it's still pretty fresh. They're probably still kind of tender and needing to refortify themselves. Um, you're both healing. Let me go to the what do you call it? The Dreaming Way Tarot. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to Aquarius today. I have to go to my job, but yes, it's coming. Hopefully tomorrow. 8 of Swords. This is on your side. Interesting. Yeah, you two are you're definitely mirroring each other. Same card. Eight of Swords, being all up in your head, feeling lots of anxiety, feeling stuck. But in this deck, like in some decks, the hands are the person is completely tied and they're blindfolded. But in this deck, this person, she's got her hands in her pockets and she's like, "Well, I'm blindfolded. Huh. I could take this off, but I don't know. I feel like this is her discovering, or you, better to say. This is you discovering that, if you've tried that, what do you call it? The practice where you blindfold yourself for a while, you start to realize that you can tune into your other senses so much better. And I feel like this is what you are doing as you heal. You're kind of, rather than focusing on what you see, what's obviously in front of you, you're kind of closing your eyes to that and tuning in with your other senses. And you also have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this person is your wish fulfillment. Full on, full on. Yeah. They make you happy. You really see a, a life with them. You want long term, they make you super happy and you're just like, "All right, yeah. Let's man, I don't know, maybe you both like to hang out at the beach together." Um Sounds like my kind of person. That's my favorite place to hang out. On your person side, we've got the Four of Cups. Huh. This can be a card of disappointment, a card of rejection. Feeling like, kind of she's standing there and she's looking at the cups, kind of like, is this all? Is this everything? Really? And the universe is like, hey, like trying to tap them on the shoulder, like, here's another one. And it's kind of them almost ignoring it for some reason. Maybe because they're so focused on caring for themselves, or maybe this is a part of their healing process. Is sometimes when we're dealing with kind of mental anguish, we can forget to appreciate the things that we already have, and we're just we get into that place of like apathy. So it could be that's what they're dealing with right now. Also on their side, we've got the Ten of Pentacles again. Again. So hmm, this person is very prosperous. And maybe it's not even that they see that with you per se. They just are set. Maybe they're really into work. And maybe that's one of the reasons that you're really attracted to them, because you're like, wow, someone who likes work as much as I do. Crazy. That's cool. And you see the potential to collaborate with them. Um but the potential is on their side. Huh. Yeah, ten of Pentacles twice. So this person, I don't know. I mean, no matter what, they're a dream come true for sure for you. And I guess the question is, are you a dream come true for them? They see the potential, they're willing to put in the effort, they're making a choice towards their kind of physical fulfillment, financial, the kind of more fulfillment in the physical world. And we started with, oh yeah, synchronicity on your side. I mean, and it could be that you meet them through some kind of um, work workplace scenario. Okay. Let me look at the Osho Zen Tarot. Okay. On your side, we have the 10 of Wands, 10 of Fire, suppression. Well, once again, closing out a cycle. You've got two tens, two of the wah tens. It's just like, dang it. But in this deck, it's like, woo, okay, that sucked, but I'm picking up swords and I'm going to use them in my favor now. This one is like, whoa, feeling heavy. Feeling like, I don't know, again, we have this mental anguish, but like it's a burden. Somehow you're feeling super burdened. And it's interesting too because looking at this 9 of cups, the look on this person's face, they look almost melancholy. Like oftentimes with this card, the person is like, woo, like really excited and they're getting all the things. And it's like for you, you're like, I feel like you're like, well, this seems like a wish come true, but why do I still feel empty inside? And maybe it has to do with the fact that you still have more healing to do, or maybe you feel like burdened from the past that you haven't let something go yet. You haven't fully healed. It's time for you to shake off some ropes. And then also on your side, we have transformation. Yeah. I think meeting this person is helping you. You've been in a really bad place. And you're shaking off the ropes. I mean, down here you can see um, one of the hands is holding a chain. Is that the chain? No, that's the snake. Oh no, the chain is on this side. And it's like, the chain ropes, it's like pulling the ropes off and rising up, taking that sword and decisively moving forward in a whole new direction, in a whole new way. Because this person, whew, yeah, they're your, I don't know, that you want to level up to be with this person. Level up. I think that came up for Sag, the Sag reading I just did. But yeah, Phoenix rising from the ashes. And the 10 of Wands, 10 of Fire. You've been burned, but you're rising up despite that, or even because of it. Um, okay, on your person's side, we've got schizophrenia, two of clouds, basically two of air. Okay. Your person hasn't made the choice yet. They see the potential. They're faced with a choice that they have healing to do and they're feeling stuck. They're feeling up in their head. Yeah, you two are really mirroring each other. Um, you might be doing a little bit better closing out a cycle than they are. And they basically need to get to this place of just choosing to surrender completely, choosing to drop, not even trying to choose one side or another, but to just go with the flow and see what happens. Um, they also, your person also has, yeah, the 7 of Fire, stress, self inflicted stress. They're trying to do too much. They're maybe, I don't know, because we get the 10 of Pentacles twice, it's like, yeah, things are they're really set in life, but maybe they work too much. Maybe that's a part of why they need to stop and care for themselves because they've just been burning the candle at both ends. I mean, we got a lot of candles up in the air right here. um, None of them burned at both ends, but hey, you get 7 candles in the air and something's going to get burned. And, here's the universe like, all right, Capricorn's person, you need to just drop this, drop all the craziness, drop the craziness, let yourself go, let yourself No, you get off the bubble before it pops, because that bubble popping is like losing your grip, them losing their grip and falling anyway. Easier to let go and fall with grace rather than, I don't know, not grace. um okay, on your side, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. Maybe you recognize this person's stress and you want to help them. You want to give them some kind of assistance. This can also be a card of happy surprises and unexpected resources. Maybe through your own transformation, you're I wonder if this is a part of the story that as you're transforming, as you're releasing something from the past, closing out a cycle, this person shows up and maybe they come to your rescue, but I don't know. I still feel like they're the ones who need rescuing more than you do. You've got a handle on yourself. You're taking care of things. Them, not so much. Yeah, we got drama. Again, this is on your side. So much fighting and weirdness. Why? Why is there so much drama? I don't know. Maybe this person isn't willing to let go of their stress. You're like, "Come on. I see so clearly that we are meant to be together." And your person is like, "I see potential, but I'm really busy." You're like rolling your eyes. Yeah, on their side we've got the Queen of Wands. I mean, I can see why you're really into this person. They're probably quite attractive. They're probably the life of the party. This is the social butterfly. They've got way too many things going on though. Everybody wants a piece of them. And maybe they're an overgiver. Maybe they're trying to give too much to too many. I apologize for the lawnmower, by the way. Um, on their side, though, we get the Star. They I feel like you are a wish fulfillment for them. I feel like they're coming to the understanding that, like, you help them feel hopeful and inspired. So despite all this craziness that they're dealing with in their life, maybe you're a source of, like I said, hope, inspiration. You are their wish fulfillment. I'm so curious. What is this drama? What is this drama? What is going on with Capricorn? Why are they dealing with so much? Is it drama with other people? Is it drama with this person? Protection. You're protecting yourself. You might be protecting yourself because this person, they're not showing up for you enough. They want to, but they got to learn how to care for themselves first. Got too many things in the air. And maybe you've tried to say something to them and they're like, I'm going to live my life and do my thing. And you're like, I see you kind of, first of all, wearing yourself out. And second of all, what about me? I would love some of your energy and time. And they're kind of like, get over yourself. There's more in this world than just you. And you're like, what? Wait, come on. We're a good match. Let's be kind to each other. Oh God. And then on your side we also get the Wasp. Anger, retaliation, and jealousy. You're jealous. This person is they're giving to too many other people and it's pissing you off. You're like, why can't you just give me a little bit more of yourself? And they can't or they won't. And it's ah, yes, you're definitely feeling irked. On your person's side, we've got the fire fairy. Creative action and optimism. They could be the eternal optimists where they're like, someday everything will calm down. Never mind the fact that they're the ones who keep scheduling all the craziness. This totally sounds like my mom. And they've got a lot of creative things going on. This also reminds me of my cousin she thrives on being busy, but she usually like overdoes it to the point where she doesn't have barely any time for herself. And that's been a huge lesson for her, is learning how to step back and not say yes to everything. You're dealing with a yes person, better to say a person who doesn't know how to say no, or they're not very good at it, at least. Lots of fire. They like to be busy. They like having stuff going on. And they get on their side, they get the horse, accepting help from another and delegating authority. There it is. And I think that meeting you and maybe like bearing the brunt of your wrath a little bit, your anger, you're like, hello, they're like, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to delegate. Maybe I do need to accept from some help. And you're there. You're like, let me help you. I can take some of the load off. You're dealing with a control freak. Most likely you are one too. and and they're because you're mirroring one another, you're pissed because you're like, God, why do you always have to be in control? And meanwhile you're the one. It's that button that's getting pushed in you. It always happens in relationships. The things that we dislike the most in someone are the things that we dislike the most within ourselves. Miffed. Definitely feeling miffed. Let me look at the numerology guidance cards. I feel like your person's coming around, and I feel like if you can kind of try to cool your temper a little bit, try to have some patience, be understanding, that this could work out. Effort. You gotta make some effort. Just like I was saying, try to calm yourself down as much as you can. And you end with synchronicity. Oh my God. We start with it, we end with it. This is you were divinely brought together with this person. There's no doubt about it. It's stirring up a whole bunch of craziness within you, but it's all stuff that just needs to be acknowledged and looked at and healed. And that's the whole trajectory of this reading, is you healing. I've got some cat ninjas. All right. And on your person's side, we've got spiritual partnership. You are most likely tapped in to your higher power in some way. And you're teaching your person how to do that as well. Somehow meeting you it's some kind of spiritual awakening. They're going through some kind of spiritual growth as they heal themselves, as they figure out what's actually the right choice to make. They're learning how to tap into their higher power in order to make that choice. That choice being you. And then we get health again. Yeah, your person just needs to they need to heal. They need to care for themselves. And so as much kindness and generosity and caring and patience as you can possibly muster is really going to help them. Because once they come through this, they're 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 going to it's going to be a sacred connection. They're going to finally be able to show up for you and be that person that they're capable of being for you, where it's going to turn into this. I mean, there's so much. Yeah, again, yeah, spiritual partnership. You are very spiritually tapped in. This is you remaining um kind of loyal and dedicated to keeping your connection with your higher power. And then also marriage. Maybe they didn't even realize how spiritually inclined they were, but you saw it. Somehow you saw that. And Nine of Cups, and ultimately victory. It's all working out. It's definitely a bit of a ride. Yeah, we started off with that, needing to continue to try and find your balance and keep those two horses going in the same direction. But you will, and I think it will end up being really great. So hang in there. All right, there it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you I wish you well in this journey, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.